Hi Josh, welcome back.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Same old.
Same old, same old? Okay, so last time we met, we were talking about, I gave you a homework that you were talking about your automatic thoughts and situations that you get in. You remember that activity?
Yeah.
Did you maybe think about that while you were gone the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. What did you get from it? Can you?
My automatic thoughts tend to always be either that's just my fault, I didn't pull her out of the way, or I just get extremely angry and think that it's the driver's fault and how I would like to get revenge, or just goes back to that image of her dying in my arms.
And you're afraid you're going to see that image when you go to work? Is that?
I fear that I see that image anytime I get close to work or that intersection, actually any part of town that's close to it.
Okay. So, when you're thinking that you're going to see that image, what are you thinking is going to happen when you see that image? Like, what is your thought when you, because you're fearing that you're going to see this happen, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your thought? What's going to happen if you see that?
So I'm going to relieve everything again.
You're gonna relive everything again?
Yeah.
Okay. What's gonna happen if you relive it? Like, what's gonna happen to you?
I'm just going to be experiencing it all over again. Going to be feeling again like she's dying.
Like she's dying. Okay. So you don't want to relive that, pretty much.
No.
What else? What else? What's the base fear of that? If you see that, so I'm looking for a thought. I'm not looking for a feeling. What are you thinking is going to happen?
I'm just thinking that, I don't know.
Well, okay. Let's guess what do you think will happen.
It's just that in my mind it's all just so confusing.
It's confusing.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the same as that night. Everything was just blank. All I could do was just sit there and let it happen and watch her die.
That sounds terrible. It really does. So, kind of what I'm hearing is that you feel like you're afraid that you're gonna see it and that something's going to happen to you when you see it. Is that sounding right?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like
Because if it's not, I want to know. Because
it's
I
almost
want to
like
get the full picture.
I guess my fear is that my wounds will never heal. It's almost like reliving it just opens up the same scars over and over and over again.
Okay. What is your... I think I have an idea what you're trying to get to, but what's going to happen if you don't heal these wounds?
I'll never get over her. I'll never get over her death. I'll never be able to see past that image. I'll never be able to remember her as she was.
Okay, I think we've got a little bit better understanding now. what your thought is, okay? Because we've got a few of them. We got that you're going to see her, and you're never going to be able to heal those wounds, and you're never going to be the same. Is that pretty much?
Yeah.
So you're having these like avoidant kind of behaviors, right?
Yeah. I don't want to see it.
You just don't want to see it. Okay. So I'm really happy that you did do some of that thinking for me. Have you still been playing your guitar?
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
I mean, still stuck on very depressing songs and blues and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm able to play.
Well, that's still a big step from the first time we met, right?
Yeah.
You're playing now. It doesn't matter what you're playing. You may be playing the blues, which, frankly, I love the blues. So I mean, I can't get enough of that. So, but that's a good activity for you. But this next thing that I want to look at with you is an activity scheduling, because I want to get a little bit more of an idea of what's hard for you during the day. I want to get a better picture of what your day and the week looks like, and basically, what do you feel you can do? Okay, because I'm still trying to get a full picture here. We've only met twice before so far, so still trying to get my head around you. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull out the sheet and we're gonna look at it and I'm gonna explain to you. Sound good?
Yeah.
And this is something that I'm gonna have you do starting now, but I want you to keep up with it throughout the next week when we see each other. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So what this is it's like a schedule. It looks like a calendar pretty much, right?
Yeah.
And it's got the days of the week and it's got hours of the day. So what I want you to do right now is tell me about when, starting today, since today is Tuesday, what did you do today? It doesn't matter if it's the most mundane or minor activity, like waking up or getting dressed or taking a shower. It doesn't matter what. I just want to know what your day looks like. Okay? So let's see. What time did you get up this morning?
I woke up around 10 in the morning.
Okay. So you woke up at 10. All right. So along with this, I want you to tell me what your level of pleasure was doing that and your level of mastery. So mastery being how much of a handle do you have on getting that done? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's waking up. Once I open my eyes, it's done. So I say mastery.
Okay. Well, some people have a lot of trouble getting up, especially when they're really, really sad. They just want to stay in bed and they just don't want to get up. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like it feels more comfortable to them. But I'm glad that's not something that's really hindering you. So what you're going to do for today, we're just going to say we write at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, we'd write woke up, got out of bed. So we would put a little M there, and then you would say from a scale of 1 to 10, 10 saying you've got this, degree of level you got, and 0 means I just can't do this. So what would you say 0 to 10 mastery wise for getting up?
10.
Okay, that's great. You've got that one thing down. It's one thing don't have to worry about is you getting up in the morning. And then we're going to put a pleasure rating, amount of enjoyment you may have experienced. I mean, it's getting up out of bed, so 0. Okay. So, and hopefully, as we go on and you keep recording this kind of stuff, we'll see that hopefully it goes up a little bit, or if it goes down, we'll see where we need to focus on. Okay? So after that, at 10 a.m., we're going to go through some other stuff. Like, what did you do after that? What did you do after you got up?
I just took a shower.
A shower? Okay. Level of mastery?
I mean, it's a shower, 10.
Okay. Level of pleasure?
Say 7.
A 7?
Yeah, water helps me clear my mind.
Okay. That's good to know. Water helps you clear your mind. It's something that's a coping mechanism. You know that something helps you. Okay. What about after that?
I dressed.
Okay. Level of mastery.
I'm dressed, aren't I?
You are dressed. You look great. And level of pleasure doing that? And this morning, though. This is
No,
every morning. I want you to go through this, but this morning, how was it, pleasure-wise?
I don't really get pleasure out of getting dressed.
Okay, then you put a 0. Something low. Okay, what'd you do a little later in the day?
Play guitar.
Play guitar? Okay, what time did you do that about?
It was around noon.
Around noon? Okay. I don't know whether to ask you what level of mastery that is, but it's pretty.
I'd say around 8.
It should be pretty high up there, I think, though, because it's something that's good that you weren't doing that before. So it's 8, good. And level of pleasure doing that?
5.
5? Okay. All right. And then let's skip a little bit ahead. You can go down, but this is just an example, really. It's about 6 o'clock right now. So what time did you leave to go to come to my appointment?
I think it was like around 5:30.
Okay. So did you drive, or did you have someone else drive you?
I walked.
You walked? Okay. And so we would put on there at around, put it in the 5 slot. So you walked to your appointment. That level of mastery for that?
I walked. I don't know.
Okay, was it hard for you though to do? I mean,
Walking? No. Getting the energy to get here? Yeah.
okay. Well, let's account that then.
Say like around 4.
A 4. Okay, so relatively low. It's not halfway there yet, but it was a little difficult for you to get going like that, right? Okay. And what about pleasure?
3.
Okay. 3. And then you're in your session right now. We're talking, and you would pretty much say had an appointment right there, and you'd put M and P. Okay. And then you'd go for the rest of the day, and when you went to bed, you'd do that. And now I want you to do that for the rest of the week. Okay.
Okay.
So this all makes sense to you? And
Yeah.
again, I want to restate that we're doing this because I want to get a bigger picture of what's easy for you, what brings you the most pleasure in your day, and what are some things that we need to work on. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm really glad to see you this week. I really think we're starting to communicate a little bit better now. We're starting to get down to what's really haunting